Hello friends, welcome to Allied Classes. If you are watching my video, please like and subscribe my channel. Now, in this video, we are going to see the another cell organelle, that is lysosome. Now, we will see first what is lysosome. Lysosome is discovered by C.D. Dubé. We will write the points. Discovered by C.D. Dubé. These lysosomes are known as digestive body. Known as digestive body or digestive bodies. Earlier, this lysosome is known as pericanalicular bodies. Earlier called as, means lysosome is called as pericanalicular bodies. Okay. This is the feature of eukaryotic cell, means the lysosome is the feature of eukaryotic cell present in eukaryotes. So we will write here, it is present in animal cell as well as plant cell. Animal cell as well as plant cell. Okay. Now, P. Matthei scientists reported lysosome in Neurospora fungi or fungi. P. Matthei, name of scientist P. Matthei, scientist reported lysosome in Neurospora fungi or fungi. These rhizosomes or the lysosomes are round in structure. Round in structure. And the size of lysosome is 0.23 to 0.5 micron. So we will write here the size of lysosome is 0.23 to 0.5 micron. Now, it is single membrane bound organelle absent in human RBCs. It is single membrane bound organelle. Okay. It is absent in human RBCs and totally absent in prokaryotes. Absent in human RBCs and totally absent in case of prokaryotes. Okay. Lysosomes contains many hydrolytic enzymes such as acid phosphatase, acid ribonuclease, acid deoxyribonuclease, cathepsin sulfate, etc., which all are concerned with digestion. Now we will write the enzymes of lysosomes. Enzymes acid phosphatase, another one is acid ribonuclease, acid deoxyribonuclease or cathepsin sulfatase. Cathepsin sulfatase. Okay, these were the enzymes of lysosomes. Now we are going to see what lysosome is known. Lysosome is known as suicide bag. But why lysosome is known as suicide bag? Because they digest damaged and aging cells and also external particles, means foreign particles, which enters in the cell. Lysosome is known as suicide bag. Suicide bags. Why lysosome is known as suicide bag? Because they digest damaged and aging cells present in the cell and also external particles, means of foreign particles, which enter in the cell membrane or enters in the cell. So lysosome is known as suicide bag because they digest damage and aging cell and also external particles. This lysosome is also known as a polymorphic cell organelle. Why it is known as polymorphic cell organelle? Because it has many forms, known as polymorphic cell organelle. We'll write in bracket. It has many forms, or they have many forms. Okay. Now we will see the forms of lysosome. First one, primary lysosomes. Primary lysosomes. Secondary lysosomes. Lysosomes. Third one is residual bodies. Residual body. And fourth one is autophagic vacuoles. Autophagic vacuole. So these are the forms of lysosome: primary lysosome, secondary lysosome, residual body, and autophagic vacuoles. So one by one we will see what is primary lysosome, what is secondary lysosome, what is residual body, and what is autophagic vacuoles. Now first, primary lysosomes. Primary lysosomes. These primary lysosomes are formed by the Golgi body, which contains cisternes. Means this primary lysosomes contains hydrolytic enzyme which only formed by the Golgi body, which contains cisternae. So we will write here, they contains, means primary lysosome contains hydrolytic enzyme enzymes only formed by Golgi body or the Golgi complex, contains cisternae. Now we will draw the structure of primary lysosome. This is a structure of primary lysosome. So we can also write here when cisternae undergoes budding and then it forms a primary lysosome. Cisternae undergoes budding and form primary lysosome. Now we will see the secondary lysosome. What is secondary lysosome? Secondary lysosomes. What is secondary lysosome? Secondary lysosome is also chiefly concerned with digestion. It is known as digestive vacuole or heterophagosome. Known as digestive vacuoles or heterophagosome. Okay, and it is chiefly concerned with digestion. Means the chief function of lysosome is digestion. First we will draw the structure of secondary lysosome. Okay. Here you can see the structure of primary lysosome as we have drawn. It is primary lysosome. But when primary lysosome contains a food vacuole, means a food particle, at that time primary lysosome plus food vacuole is known as secondary lysosome. Means this is a food particle. Here you can see the food particle engulfed by the primary lysosome. Food particle. Okay. Means what is secondary lysosome? Secondary lysosome is a form of lysosome. Primary lysosome plus food vacuole is known as secondary lysosome. Here we will write what is secondary lysosome. Primary lysosome, it is an important sentence. Primary lysosome plus food particle is known as or is equals to secondary lysosome. Now the third one is residual body. What is residual body? Now we are going to see what is residual body. Residual body means the third form of lysosome. What is residual body? A secondary lysosome with undigested food is known as residual body. We will define residual body as a secondary lysosome means this lysosome which contains food particle. A secondary lysosome with undigested food called as residual body. Okay. Now we will draw the structure of residual body. Here this is a secondary lysosome. Now we are taking the secondary lysosome, means primary lysosome with food particle. We will take here, it is a secondary lysosome. But when secondary lysosome does not digest the whole food particle, means the remaining part is undigested food particle or food material, we can say the food material, is known as a residual body. What is residual body? A secondary lysosome with undigested food called as residual body. Here you can see the secondary lysosome which contains food particle, but that food particle is not whole digested. So undigested food material in secondary lysosome is known as residual bodies. Now the fourth one we will see what is autophagic vacuoles. Fourth one, autophagic vacuoles. What is autophagic vacuoles? Autophagic vacuoles means autolysis. Autolysis means what? The autophagic vacuole is formed of lysosome which digests intracellular structure like mitochondria and endoplasmic reticulum. Means autophagic vacuoles means what? The primary lysosome engulf own cell organelle is known as autophagic vacuoles. Means we will draw here the structure. This is a primary lysosome. When this primary lysosome engulf own cell organelles, we will consider mitochondria. This is a mitochondria. This is mitochondria. Mitochondria means the cell organelle. Mitochondria. Autolysis. Okay, we will write here autolysis means autolysis of cellular organ or cellular components. Now here we will write in bracket autolysis. Now we will write the autophagic vacuole is the form of lysosome with a digested intracellular structure. Now we have seen primary lysosome, secondary lysosome, residual body and autophagic vacuoles. Now the most important 2 points for NEET syllabus is stabilizer and labilizer. Now what is stabilizer and what is labilizer we are going to see. Stabilizer. Stabilizer. What are stabilizer? Stabilizers are nothing but the substance which gives stability to lysosome membrane. Means stabilizer are the substance which gives stability to the lysosome membrane, which gives stability to lysosome membrane. Examples of stabilizers are cholesterol and cortisone or cortisone. Cholesterol and cortisone. These are the example of stabilizer. Now the another one is labilizer. Labilizers are the substance which destabilize the lysosome membrane so they can burst. Means labilizers are the substance which destabilize the lysosome membrane. Labilizers are the substance which destabilize the lysosome membrane. So the lysosome membrane can be burst. Membrane can burst. Now the example of labilizers are vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K, progesterone, testosterone and hormones, other hormones, and also UV rays. So now we will write the examples of labilizers. Vitamin such as vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E and vitamin K. Hormones like progesterone hormone and testosterone hormone. Progesterone hormone as well as testosterone hormone. And also UV rays. So these are the example of labilizer which can burst the lysosome membrane such as vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K, progesterone hormones, testosterone hormone and UV rays. Now we will see the functions of lysosome. Functions of lysosome. As we know that the main function of lysosome is the digestion. So we will see which types of digestions are taken place in the lysosome. Means cellular digestion, as we have seen autolysis, means the own cell organelle is digested. Cellular digestion. Autolysis, own cell organelle is digested. Another one is digestion of external particles, means the foreign particles. Digestion of external particles. The particles which enter into the cell membrane or inside the cell is known as the foreign particle or the external particle. The third one is extracellular digestion. Means what? Lysosome sperm digest egg membrane. Means sperm digests the egg membrane is also a type of digestion of lysosome. We will write here extracellular. In bracket we will write what is extracellular digestion. Means sperm digest egg membrane. For fertilization is known as extracellular digestion. Now the another one is intracellular digestion, means own cell organelles are digested by the lysosome. Intracellular digestion. So this was the functions of lysosome. Cellular digestion means autolysis. Digestion of external particles means the foreign particles. Extracellular digestion means sperm digests the egg membrane. It is an example of extracellular digestion. As well as intracellular digestion means it engulfs own cell damaged organelles or the aging cells. Now, how these lysosomes are made? Means lysosome is made up of cell organelle and it is also one of the cell organelle. Now, we have seen the structure of endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum modifies into Golgi body. Golgi body contains cisternae. When cisternae undergoes budding, then it forms or modified into lysosomes. So, this was the structure, forms of lysosome as well as the functions of lysosome. So thank you friends for watching my video. In next video we are going to see another cell organelle, that is mitochondria. Thanks.